When it comes to your children, do you choose to put them in a daycare or leave them at home with a nanny? Well, let me give you a statistic I found off of Psych Center News. Scientists analyzed a long-running study and determined that teens who were in a high-quality child care settings as young children scored slightly higher on measures of academic and cognitive achievement. Daycares are way more than what people give them credit for. When most people think of a daycare, they think of someone who will babysit your child all day long and do nothing but play with them and let them do whatever they want. But that is way more than wrong. Daycares are much more than babysitting. I don't know too many people that love having a room full of 20 4- and 5-year-olds doing what they want whenever they want. Do you? This is exactly why it's not just babysitting. Having your child in a daycare facility, they will learn multiple things, including learning how to take directions from more than one adult, and they also get to explore new environments. Most daycares also follow a curriculum, which will prepare them for their elementary years. Sure, keeping your child at home with a nanny has some advantages as well, such as one-on-one time with the child, but they also aren't getting the interaction with other young children that they need. Let me give you a quick personal example. My nephew, who is 2 years old, has been with the nanny since he was 6 months old. Everything was going good, but I talked them into trying the daycare that I work at, just so they could get a feel for it. Sure enough, when he turned 2, they came in for a tour, and he started 3 days later. Little do we know how he would act. Let's just say it has not been easy. He has started to bite and has a hard time taking directions from his teachers. Yes, he is only 2, and he's cutting his molars, so this is why he's biting, right? Not exactly. They did an evaluation on him, and turns out he has a hard time hearing, which leads to him not talking it and leads to him getting frustrated. So he bites. This is his way of communicating. This is where behavioral issues come in. No, I'm not at all saying that since he was at home with the nanny, this is why he can't hear. But what I am saying is if he were in a child care facility where they do regular evaluations, they could have caught this a bit sooner, and it could have been a different outcome. One last thing I want you to think about is the prices. Both putting your child in a daycare and keeping them at home with the nanny can cost a fortune. But here is something to think about. If your income is not enough to put your child in a daycare, you can apply for government assistance where what you pay depends on what you make. And when it comes to a nanny, they aren't going to care. They want what they asked for, and that's that. So now that you've heard some of the key points, I encourage you to choose a daycare that suits your child's needs, rather than a single individual home care. Remember, your child's earliest years are the most important years. Thank you.